School is the beating heart of children and young people's lives. It is the place where they create a network of meaningful relationships, where they develop and test their skills. But not everyone succeeds. Psychological distress has been increasingly affecting the emotional and social well-being of children and adolescents in recent years. Around 20% of children, often before the age of 14, show disorders and symptoms that can be traced back to psychological distress. To address this problem, the European project PROMEHS created, implemented and tested the effectiveness of a pathway to promote the mental health and well-being of students and school staff. The project activities were developed by the researchers on the basis of the latest scientific evidence. The intervention model involved, in particular, teachers, school managers, students and families in a systemic way. The project, co-financed by the European Commission, involves, besides Italy, 6 other partner countries. Overall, more than 10,000 students and their teachers took part in the project. The University of Milan Bicocca is coordinating the entire project.
The PROMEHS project is based on an articulated theoretical model, which on one hand aims to promote important skills at school, such as social-emotional learning and resilience, and on the other hand aims to prevent school discomfort and psychological distress. In fact, promotion and prevention are 2 key words of our project, whose effectiveness was verified by taking a global, holistic approach, i.e. involving parents, teachers, students and also policymakers, i.e. staff from Indira, the regional school office, the MIUR, whose involvement was fundamental to guarantee the long-term sustainability of the project itself.
In Italy, the project involved 50 schools in Lombardia and Piemonte and about 500 teachers from kindergarten, primary, middle and high secondary schools.
We wrote a curriculum that includes manuals for parents, teachers, policymakers and students, a training course for teachers and 3 training meetings for parents. The manuals include practical activities. For example, a teacher who is struggling with a class in which children have difficulty cooperating can find operational guidance on the manual to sensitize children to cooperate. Manuals alone cannot be enough. They must be supported by training. There are 2 key points in the training. The first is that mental health depends on how we regulate our emotions. Secondly, no adult can take care of the well-being of children's mental health if they do not take care of their own.
Those 3 meetings were very nice. We were given manuals to recognise and support our children's emotions. We understood that we must be, for them, the first models to follow, and that we should create in them more self-esteem and awareness.
The results show that carrying out activities in the classroom and at home has a positive effect on students. Their social-emotional skills and ability to adapt to difficulties improve, while behavioural problems decrease.
During the course, we realised that problems had arisen in a first-grade class. So, the team that followed the course thought of creating a special situation within the class, working in synergy to help children identifying their own emotions. This project has been very useful for those children. The pupils realised that these teachers' working group helped them recognising and managing their emotions. The same work has been done in 2 other first-grade classes, but we did not achieve the same result because no one in that class was present at the course. So the project was only carried out by a few teachers.
Teachers also benefited from participation in the project, reporting an improvement in their own well-being, a greater sense of effectiveness in classroom management, and a decrease in work-related stress. These results are very encouraging and represent an incentive to promote mental health at school. a school that needs to be a driver of change and a promoter of well-being initiatives.